Please tell us your name, your city, the office you're running for, and why you're running for the office or for re-election.
My name is Jim Fulner. I live in Berkeley, Michigan. I'm running for U.S. House District 9 against Sandra Levin. I'm running for office not to get a shiny badge and tell you how to run your life, but to express and explain to Michiganders the life we could have if we eliminated force for political and social gain.
Okay. Jim, most Americans agree we need tax reform, but opinions vary widely about what that means. Will you please describe whether and how you believe taxes should be restructured?
In a libertarian society, there would be no taxation at all, as most services that are currently provided for by the government would likely be better provided by the free market. Regardless, everything would be paid for either through user fees or donations. Short of a libertarian society, I recommend that Congress adapt Eric Huru's People's Central Bank. Over the People's Central Bank, we would eliminate the privately owned Federal Reserve and replace it with a 50-state managed central bank. And along with that, eliminate taxation in the entire Federation and fund all 4 levels of government, from the interest on loans to private sector borrowers. The money you currently are paying to your credit card company could be used to pave that road.
Okay, the 112th Congress has achieved little in its session. What do you think has caused this problem? And if elected, how would you try to change this course?
I wish that were a true statement. In my experience, government can either do something or government can do nothing. And at least 9 times out of 10, it's better if government does nothing. Unfortunately, the 112th Congress has gone through and passed legislation including the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, which allows the federal government, including Barack Obama himself, to detain American citizens without a warrant simply because they are suspected of terrorism. That's not doing nothing. I wish they were doing nothing. Elect me to make sure government does nothing.
Last but not least, Jim, will you please describe how you believe access to health care can be expanded while costs get reduced?
So I believe in a free market healthcare system. It is appropriate for healthcare providers, like everybody else in the free market, to present their prices to their customers before services are rendered. And then allow the market to allow different companies to compete to allow you, the consumer, to make your healthcare decision as you so choose. Let us not forget that it wasn't that long ago that nobody had health insurance because no such thing existed. Doctors made house calls, and almost no one went bankrupt paying their healthcare bills. So if you get the government out of the way, allow us to eliminate licensing boards and allow you to make your decisions, we're all going to end up in a lot better place. I'm Jim Fulner, and I approve this message.